So tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is Ahmed. I'm from Egypt. I go to RCSI Bahrain.
And what is the rotation that you're currently doing?
I'm currently doing a cardiology rotation, and it involves being in two different hospitals and two different clinics. And we're like, some days we're in the hospital, some days we're in the clinic, and then on weekends we're mainly in the hospital.
And what are your responsibilities and duties?
So it really depends. So if we're in the clinic, the patient will be in the room, and then so we'd go see the patient before the doctor comes in. We'd examine the patient, take history, take notes, and then the doctor walks in and does the same thing, and then he'd correct like the he'd correct the notes that we took sometimes if he needs to, and he'd teach us and explain, like talk about diseases, procedures as he's like examining the patients, and then the doctor would show us how to examine the patients. He'd explain things to the patients and explain things to us, uh, like sometimes even after we're done seeing the patient.
And what about in the hospital?
In the hospital, it's similar. So the doctor would give us a list of patients that we need to see. So we'd go see the patients and then report back to the doctor. And then we go to see the same patients with the doctor, and the doctor would explain what he's doing. He'd explain what's going on with the patients, what needs to be done. And then sometimes in the hospital, we go to the cath lab and watch procedures. And that's on like daily basis pretty much. I almost see a few procedures every day. So it really depends. Sometimes we'd see a stress test, sometimes we'd see an echocardiogram, or like it really depends on the patient.
And would you say you've had a good experience working with ACE?
A great experience, yeah. It's my second time working with ACE, and then I've learned a lot of things. I worked with great doctors, a lot of great opportunities, and I'm honestly learning a lot. And I'm very happy to say that, like, to have found ACE through a friend, and I'd highly recommend it for anyone who's trying to like find a rotation or a research opportunity in the states.